I'm Perry Sharmonti with FoxNews.com. Today we are speaking with Alastair Simon, who was recently released from prison in his home state of Illinois after 15 long years. He was sent to the prison after anti-death penalty group The Innocence Project, based in Chicago, coerced him into confessing to a double murder by using the very same tactics they've condemned in the past. Mr. Simon was incarcerated until the Cook County State's Attorney Office reopened the case and found that he was innocent. Alastair, whose ordeal is the focus of a new documentary, A Murder in the Park, is joining us today. Alastair, welcome.
Thank you.
So you were recently released from prison after 15 years. What had originally happened, and how did you wind up there for so long?
What originally happened was the Innocent Project had bum rushed my house and accused me of murder.
Okay. And how do you feel about, like, obviously you were innocent in having an involvement. It was a double murder in a park in the south side of Chicago. What was your reaction when they came? I mean, how did that make you feel?
Well, I don't really want to talk about that, but there's a movie out called Murder in the Park, and I think it would summarize all the details of what actually happened and what they did to me.
They had come to you and they pursued it, and then you wound up being convicted and sent to jail. What was it like, your time in jail, being there, knowing that you were innocent? What was going through your mind during your time there?
It was a frustrating moment for me. The first 5 years, I had a lot of anger and a lot of bitterness. I was very hard to get along with, knowing the fact that I'm locked up in prison for something that I didn't do. And it can, make you kind of mean, but as time went by, I learned to overcome it. And, I'm a forgiving person, and I knew if I continued to keep this all bottled up inside of me like that it would lead to my own self-destruction, which some of it did in a sense, such as bad health, and nervousness, high blood pressure, stuff like that. So it's best to just let it go.
So there was a stress put up on you while there?
A tremendous amount.
Did you ever think that you were freed a few weeks ago? Did you ever think that this would have happened while you were there, or were you worried that it wasn't going to happen? Or?
Well, I was praying every day, asking God to shine down upon me, and I started studying a lot of law, but no, I didn't think it would. I mean, by the way the courts was disrespecting me, because I had filed a pro se petition, claiming my actual innocence, and the court just totally out, just disrespected me and just dismissed everything. So, I was looking to stay there probably till after my out date, which was 2017.
But eventually the state attorney's office in Cook County did reopen your case, and they found that you were innocent and overturned the conviction, and you were released. What was it like leaving the prison that day and being a free man?
It was just like something had stepped completely out of me, and it's like, where you got like a big weight on your back, and all of a sudden my body just got light, I started jumping with joy. And actually, I took off running.
You ran. You ran.
Yeah. When the warden, what happened? I was over in healthcare. Okay, and I was going over there for high blood pressure exams. I had to do that like every day for 2 weeks because my blood pressure had got kind of high. And knowing the fact that this was getting close, my blood pressure started rising and rising. So I'm sitting over there, and then the warden comes through the door and tells the nurses, says, how long you got to be with him? You hurry up and do whatever you got to do. And then he told me, you're going home today. And man, it's just when it just, like seemed like just pressure just exploded out of nowhere, and I felt light and good.
That's great. Well, now you're free, and now there's a documentary that's premiering today in New York regarding your case. And looking back, how do you feel about this group, the Innocence Project? I mean, it's my understanding they showed up to your door pretending to be cops and police officers. What's your reaction to that? For them to use those methods to?
Well, they did everything, you know, that's forbidden by the law enforcement community. I mean, these people went through great extremes, you know, to, you know, do what they did to me. I mean, I didn't do anything to anyone. Well, and I was very, you know, frustrated. I'm telling them to leave my house. They wouldn't leave my house, you know, so.
Well, Al Story, thank you for joining us, and congratulations on you know, being released from jail, and thanks again for coming down.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. For more on this story, please go to foxnews.com. In New York, I'm Perry Sharamonti.